Hello Cancer, welcome to the Heart Space. This is Andrea. This reading will be for you. There are no dates on my readings. I do trust and believe that when you're going to receive these messages, they're going to come at the right time in your journey. And so Cancer, I did sit in your energy for a little bit before I turn on the recording button. It feels, Cancer, that you are, let's say, in an in-between place in your life. You're trying to maybe feel comfortable in your body, feel comfortable in your space, wherever you are. And I also heard this message from Spirit saying, whatever you thought was lost, it's now retrieved to you. Of course, this can be different for everybody. It can be an energy, it can be an item, it can be a person. Let's dig into your spread, shall we? And so I'm going to use, I was guided to use the Angels and Ancestors and then the Sacred Spirit deck. So let's get into your spread. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Thank you, Spirit Guides. What do you have? We have Warrior, be fearless and stand strong. I love that energy. And Elder, move beyond ancestral patterns. Yes, there is a lot of closure and a lot of healing that you are actively pursuing when it comes about your ancestral patterns. Maybe you are thinking to do a past life regression. There's something there that's taking you back into realizing what have you brought from your ancestral patterns and what can you do in order to heal, in order to transmute and tap into this warrior energy. I heard one more. Yes, the Sun. Enjoy success and happiness. If you're transmuting something major in your life, if you are healing something extremely important that has a lot to do with your ancestral lineage, you are successfully doing it. Okay, the Sun is healing, the Sun is happiness, the Sun is you pursuing a new beginning. It's you really going after the Sun, right? What fulfills you? What makes you happy? What makes you get up in the morning? I'm being shown the snakes in this card. There are some snakes here. You're shedding skin. You're shedding a lot of ancestral pattern skin. And this shedding of layers has a lot to do with you embodying this higher expression of yourself. Trust your instincts. Absolutely. It's so important, Cancer, to trust your instincts, but also to cultivate your instincts. All right. And let's get 2 cards from the Sacred Spirit. What is the message for Cancer, Spirit Guides? What is the message? Thank you. Guardian. Number 19. Guard your energy. Set boundaries. And I'm also feeling like you have a specific guardian, an angel guardian in your life that most of the times takes the shape of a wolf, of a dog, takes the shape of an animal, okay? Pretty powerful. Let's see. And energy signature, the past is in the present. You're clearing a lot of false system beliefs from your past lives, from your ancestral lineage, and it's going to clear out a lot from your present timeline. And I know it's a little difficult to wrap our minds around the fact that time is not linear. Everything happens simultaneously. Let me just read a little bit from this book. Number 14, which breaks down into a 5. 5 symbolizes change. 5 symbolizes new beginnings. The past is in the present. Expose what has been hidden. Understanding that everything is energy. The air we breathe, the elements, emotions, sound, animals, people, our thoughts, all of this is energy. Quantum physics seeks to explain this phenomena. Denser or heavier energy can be felt by a human being's normal senses. Most people will already understand what it feels like to walk in a room where an argument has just taken place. With an unseen tension, people react to these sensations, perhaps with an immediate awkwardness or a feeling that they need to vacate the building. Often you may find yourself saying, I have felt this before, or I recognize this, but I'm not sure why. Currently, you are being asked to read the energy of this issue and the people surrounding these circumstances. You must shine a spotlight and use all your senses to remove these masks and expose the energy that is being hidden from you. Not only will you identify insincere and dishonest people, you will begin to understand patterns that you have created in your life. Move beyond ancestral patterns. There you go. Not only will you identify insincere and dishonest people, you will begin to understand patterns that you have created in your life that aren't serving you to the fullest. Right now, you must use your sensory and intuitive intelligence for answers. You have experienced this type of energy before, but you must ask, what is it? When recognized, you can adapt and modify your behavior and actions accordingly to avoid unnecessary arguments, tension, and toxic situations in your social work or family environments. Shadow aspect, fear-mongering, secrecy, escapist, sacred crystal, blue lace, agate, and then angel assistance, Archangel Gabriel, clear communication, music, and creative writing. Affirmation, I remove the illusion that hides the truth. The answer is before me. Wow, this is a powerful energy here with this card. See, you're retrieving something that you thought was lost, but now you have this understanding that everything happens right now. The past is in the present, right? And when you start listening to your intuition, nurturing your intuition, being aware, being present, right? Being conscious every moment of your day, you're going to realize different patterns in your life that you have to look at, you have to observe and see if they are in your highest alignment, in your highest expression. When you start observing a lot of the patterns that you have taken upon you from your ancestors, from your grandparents, from your parents, you will understand that you have the power to transmute, you have the power to reprogram those system beliefs, and you can then enjoy the success and happiness and create that success and happiness that you have access to right here, right now. All right, what a beautiful reading so far. Then we have meditation. Improvements require persistence. Absolutely. I do encourage everybody to be able to meditate as long as you can every day, to sit in silence, to observe your emotions. So important. And you will realize that there's so much in our subconscious mind that rules our life. And when we start realizing that, we start changing the way we feel, we start changing the way we approach life, the way we approach relationships, and the way we approach ourselves. Okay, I'm going to use the Tarot of Sacred Kingdoms, and I want to get the most important message that Cancer needs to know right now. What do you need to tell Cancer, Spirit Guides? Seven of Wands, yes. Fierce, independent, I heard. It's extremely important, Cancer, to be the co-creator of your life, right? Seven of Wands, it's usually a defensive energy. It's usually somebody that's defending their space, their energy, their foundation. I love the fact that the Seven of Wands doesn't feel like it's protecting anything physically. It feels like the Seven of Wands knows what's ahead and how to react to it, right? Let me just see. I'll read this energy really quick. Seven of Wands. Challenge, competition, standing your ground. Yes. When you're faced with opposition or resistance, you may have the need to defend your position or ideas. There is a presence of challenge and competition in your current reality. This is the time for you to stand your ground without looking back. Look forward firmly. Yes, look at that.
Stand up for yourself and your ideas. Remain confident with your fierce eye, especially when faced with adversity. You will be supported when you truly stand for yourself with love. This is all part of the natural part of the journey in order for you to reach success and live an auspicious life. You're being brought to a greater space of resilience through this experience. Stand your ground and you will come out on top. It's so important, Cancer, to stand up in your truth, in your authenticity, okay? And apparently there is this experience here that is going to teach you a lot about your resilience. What's the obstacle? Ten of Cups? Ooh, okay. So the obstacle seems to be maybe a family member, maybe a family group. Something from your family space seems to be an obstacle in your life. Maybe your mother, maybe your father, maybe the way you were brought into this lifetime, maybe something in your childhood that you are repressing now keeps coming up over and over again for you to address. And it has something to do with ancestral patterns. What's coming to an end, Spirit Guides? Two of Pentacles. When I see these Two of Pentacles, I look at it as a period, a space of creating, right? A space of planning something. And now you have this ball ready to go. You have this plan, you have this clarity, and you can move into Three of Pentacles, which is you going after those opportunities, knowing that whatever you need to traverse this wave, right, this challenge, you already hold within yourself. Okay, what's the blind spot? What you're not able to see, Cancer? Four of Pentacles. What you're not able to see is the fact that maybe somebody's hoarding some money, somebody's keeping some money away from your access. That's what I heard. The blind spot. So Four of Pentacles, it's somebody that hoards money, hoards items. Somebody may be a little greedy. I feel for most of you that you already know who this person is. That's the energy that I'm getting from this card, okay? It may be a divine masculine, but we'll clarify. What's the advice, Spirit Guides? What's the advice in this energy? Can you tell, Cancer? Ten of Pentacles, another 10. There's a lot of release and endings that are occurring right now in your life, Cancer. The advice is to look at what you can do with the gifts and the abilities you have, what you can create, what is the legacy that you can create in your life, and what you can reprogram from your DNA for whoever is coming after you. Because when you heal something from your DNA, from your ancestral patterns, it has a ripple effect in all timelines, past and future. Likely outcome. Two of Swords. Maybe a moment of pause, a moment of reflection. I heard a one last time looking in the mirror and saying goodbye to your old version of yourself. The number 2 is very dualistic, right? It speaks about the contrast of divine feminine and divine masculine, about the contrast between light and dark, and the contrast between endings and beginnings. So it's a cycle. It's a cycle that you are not going to repeat any longer. That's what I feel. I feel like throughout your life, throughout your ancestors' life, there was a pattern of fear, of trauma, or of grief that kept repeating itself. And now you are basically stopped in your tracks and observing that pattern, going to the root of it, okay, and then reprogramming that emotion. We are made of energy, and our emotions are our tools in this lifetime to understand what we are holding in our emotional body, what we are holding in our energetic and physical body. And so, look at that. Oh yes, you are re-emerging from the ashes. You are rebirthing, Cancer, and this is a major event in your life. All right, I'm taking this one. Okay, let's clarify the Seven of Wands, the main message here from Spirit. If this resonates with you and if you find this of value, please like and subscribe, turn on the notification bell. I'd love to have you back here at the Heart Space once again. Seven of Wands, the Devil. Seven of Wands again. Wow. You may be dealing with an Eight of Wands. Beautiful. Three of Swords at the bottom. You may be dealing with a Capricorn. If that is not the case, it can be a person that has been creating a lot of challenges, a lot of drama out of nothing, a lot of heartbreak for no good reason. That's what I keep hearing. And you need to recognize that and release it. And if it's somebody from your family, I understand how difficult it is, okay? However, I know you can find a way to distance yourself, to guard your energy once again, okay? This person that keeps triggering you, okay, or brings a lot of discomfort and suffering in your life, ask yourself, what is the lesson? What is the lesson that you have to learn, okay? Usually Eight of Wands. It's an energy of communication, of action, right? Of traveling. Eight of Wands right now feels like your spirit guides, like your guardians are right there next to you, advising you, okay? Guiding you towards the sun. We are being invited by Spirit to understand that we can experience all facets of this lifetime by being in this 0 point, in this state of non-judgment, of unconditional love, in this observer state. Okay, when we understand that we are not our emotions, we're not our body, we are interdimensional, then we can approach things much, much differently in our lifetime. Tell me more about the Four of Pentacles. What is this about, Spirit Guides? The blind spot for Cancer. Wow. Ooh. Knight of Wands. And it fell on the Guardian. So maybe you have a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sag, that has been imposing, I heard, on your happiness and life. Somebody that's not very serious, dedicated, committed to whatever situation you have that's connecting you with this person. Look at that. Okay, Eight of Cups, moving away and towards your Nine of Cups, which is wish fulfillment, and Ten of Swords, a major ending that has to occur with this person. Now, for some of you, I'm getting another story here where if you feel like if your intuition is telling you that you have to hide some information, you have to protect your money from this person, you have to make sure things are not out in the open so that you cannot make it easy for this person to steal from you or to be able to betray you in some shape or form. If you feel the need to protect your energy, please do so, okay? Because there is an ending here that needs to occur, and the more prepared you are, the more aware you are about this, the easier the transition is going to be. Tell me more about this Ten of Cups. This is the obstacle. It fell once again on the Knight of Wands. So we have Three of Wands and Two of Swords, which we have in the likely outcome. Yes, you need to expand your horizon. You need to be aware of what are these patterns that keep repeating and cycling in your life, that's creating the suffering, it's creating this energetic entanglement with some people from your life. What do you need to release? What do you need to transmute? What do you need to heal in order for you to reach the sun, in order for you to make space for the sun? It feels like you are at the crossroads. It feels like there's a lot you are thinking of, there's a lot of planning, and also there's a lot of release that you know it's coming. Let's clarify the Two of Swords and the Phoenix. The Phoenix, by the way, it's an extra card in this deck. It talks about rebirth, transformation. It's also a liberation. You are shedding, you are re-emerging more strong, more resilient, and more prepared to become the best version of yourself, to tap into the highest expression of your being. King of Wands, King of Cups. So I feel like this King of Cups, it's you. There's a King of Wands, which is a fire sign here, that may give you a lot of trouble, may give you a lot of stress and anxiety. You deserve the sun. You deserve success and happiness. Let's get a couple of tea leaves. Maybe we can get a little more detail on these messages. And if there is a person in your life, I do feel like you already know this person. You already know what to do. It's just a matter of you allowing this release to happen. All right, Cancer. Cancer. Okay, and then we have Nest. An emotionally secure, loving family is important to you. Maybe that's what you're missing for some of you. We have Turkey. Someone is behaving stupidly. Some harsh words here. Dealings or relationship with a younger woman. And then wealth. Anything else? Fair woman for some of you. Dealings or relationships with a woman with blonde, gray, or white hair. Then we have Club. Someone will try to make you do something against your will. And Horseshoe, good luck. Okay, let's get a soul's truth in the end. What else for Cancer? Thank you, Spirit Guides. Anything else that Cancer needs to know? Who am I ready to forgive? Forgiveness comes with healing. Forgiveness comes with closure and letting go. And forgiveness comes with new beginnings as well. And so it's, if there's somebody that you have to forgive fully, or if it's you, yourself, that you have to forgive, now is the time. I am not what happened to me, I am who I choose to become. It is time to let go, forgive and move onward. Is your soul ready to forgive someone else or yourself? Forgiveness brings sweet release, freedom, and insight. Look at it from their shoes. Notice how you grew and what you learned. Who do you want to become, and how is this resistance holding you from what your soul wants? Write a forgiveness letter, then practice the Ho'oponopono prayer today while thinking of the person you are ready to forgive. I love you. I am sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. You are stepping into the Phoenix energy, freedom, release, and also resilience that's coming with this experience and challenge. Look at this transition and challenge as an experience that will help your soul to evolve and that will bring you the sun. Thank you, beautiful Cancer. I wish you nothing but the best, and I really hope to see you back here at the Heart Space really soon. Love you.